Okay, so an update. Hey, tech fans. Hey, an update to the softbox project I was working on. So we have 85 watts. Looks like the one I had previously was 85 watts, but they work on a different frequency, or they're using different. Oh no, the battery in this. I had to take the battery out. I was gonna. I could show you. Well, I should have showed you in the last video. Let me put the batteries back in here. I'm running out of AAA. Everything requires AAA. I use rechargeable batteries, and I have a lot of them. But it goes. There's a lot of things that use AAA batteries. I have rechargeable, so I use. That's what I use. I bought rechargeable C's. They're dead. They said it charged. When I go use it, dead. I sent it back to Amazon. I gotta find another company. Alright, so let me see if I can turn these. Let me see. Okay, this one is the old one, Eternal. So this is without any lights. We have light. Let me pick up light in here. Let me shut this one off. Okay. Completely dark. Okay, so I'm gonna turn. Okay, this turned both of them on, you see? And this is at the max. So it come out clear. I should look clear. Clear skin tone. Nothing too dark. You see what I mean? Okay. I'm working on here in back, what I'm going to put here for a backdrop. So this is like typical. I mean, I could go this way. And use this, and I can light up this to any color I want. I use RGB, right? And that would change the color of that to anything I want. And you know that looks cool too. A lot of people do that. You see a lot of tech channels. They'll do it, and they don't seem to tend towards purple. This desk too has that lighting effect. I can show you that. Why do I have that pulled down? So you got this lighting effect here. Okay, and you can just use that. A lot of these lights, the bigger lights are 300 watt, 80 watt. You know, the one that comes in that you program the light. You know, the different colors you want, which pretty much look like what I'm using here. This I can't turn this off. This have different. This is RGB, green, yellow, blue, but you can change different colors from it. It came with the desk. I haven't plugged it in. This is crazy. This should go. Okay, came right up. Yeah, so you can do that. Okay, but on the expensive ones, the ones 150 and up or $100 and up. Some people pay 45, but they go to over China. But I don't want to order anything like that. What I'm saying is this. On this one here, this is the soft shoe. You don't see it, but I can control it. That's warm, that's cold, and that's super bright. So that's really bright there. You can go to 20%, 50%, 100%. And here I can go super bright, super dull. And you can control it, okay? Yeah, that's what you want. You want the color should look good. I should look good. Let's see, 200. See. Yeah, like that. That's how it should. It shouldn't be dark, because the way the light is, if you aim it wrong, it'll be too dark on the side and like that. It should be more natural. It's cold. And then you have the cap. I set this is set to 550. 5,500 is set to Kelvin. You go into the settings and you change the white balance to that. And then when you go outside, you have to change it back to daylight. Otherwise, it's not going to come out right. So that's basically what I do here. How does that look? Look good? It comes out right, crisp and clear. With the Sony and a lot of the other cameras, they have problem with low light. Well, the Z3, that's okay. It has its own built-in lamp. A lot of you have the Pocket 3, with the gimbal built on top. I checked the specs on that, and compared to the ZV-1F, was better. But unless a lot of you like the gimbal because you can move around and the camera follows you, but the lenses and everything is kind of limited. Then you have to buy the NDFs. You have to buy little magnet ones. It gets kind of expensive. I'd rather go with Sony or Nikon or Canon because they making cameras. Nikon to me, Nikon is number one. I'm not getting promoted by or saying that like that. I'm being honest with you because they're making cameras. That's all they do is make cameras. Sony makes a lot of other stuff, but their cameras are okay. I mean, this is the second camera I have from them. I had Olympus camera too, a couple of Kodaks, but they make cameras. They're Sony, Nikon, they're all Japanese companies. The other ones they're made in China. Did you know that, right? the Instant 360, the DJI, the Pocket 3 ones, and there's another one too. Begins with an F. Shoot, I don't know how that one's called. Let me go to Amazon here. Cameras like the Pocket 3. Yeah, they call it DJOSM Pocket 3. Holy cow, they want $800 for that. They got generic trade-off ones for $69, but they're not a gimbal. There was another brand, ORDRO. They have one too, and the other one is FEIYU. They have a module, but they're all Chinese. I don't know what the longevity of these kind of cameras are. Oh, they have the DJ Pocket 2. There's only what's left. I guess the other one's sold out. That's what some people have been saying. I could have got I couldn't get one with this out of price. I mean, they're small. You can take it anywhere. The other one I mentioned, where is it? The FEIYU. I don't even see that here. Is that sold out? Yeah, with all the discounts and everything, you can get out the door. You can get one for it was $289. I think it is. And they have a Pocket 3 too. It's kind of weird. Why would this company? You pronounce it. Oh, there it is. Fiyu. Is that how you pronounce Fiyu? Oh, there it is. So Fiyu has a Pocket 3. It has a gimbal on it. It's like $329. I know it's cheaper than that. That's a lot of money for it. Well, it depends what you guys want. Now, the Sony works. I have to put the extent. And we have on this is a 67 mm on it. See, that's how big the lenses are. Yeah, that's what's on there. We have telephoto on that one. This is the wide angle. It comes with the micro. You need an adapter. So it's a 40.5 multimeter, mm, to 46 mm. And that's what's on there. Where do you get these things? These are cheap, like $12. I'm not kidding. They're really cheap to make the extend the camera's range. Then you need a shoe. That's weird. I thought I had it. Oh, I have it on here. The shoes on there. On the hood. There's a hood for that. I did a video, and I'm not going to release it because it didn't come out right. I wanted to fix the Z30 to extend the lens, so I have one of these. This is 0.46 wide angle, but on the full size with the 46, 0.45x. This is much bigger. See the difference? Why did I want to use this? Because it's less weight. Because we already have the camera kit, so it's adjustable lens. We're gonna put all this up. This stuff is heavy. This stuff is heavy. And this is the hood. And sometimes this aperture, this here is bigger. But right now, this is only 46 millimeter. And you have can't find it now, but it's around here someplace. The cover, that lens cover. So, so with the lighting, you want to take care of the low lighting. That's why you use the lighting. You know, they're simulating the sunlight inside. So that's what's here. So I got all this to improve the ZV-1F, to improve the lighting and low lighting. It should look clear. Whites should be white. This, and I don't want. I had the light and this. I don't. This is not a tripod. I mean, I could build a tripod, get another soft box or the octagon. It's octagon. It's round. And they had some of them say the one with the net to reflect the lighting. I don't know. And I think it's better off if you have one light aimed to the ceiling. Some people have the light coming from the ceiling downward. You could do that as well. Well, you have the soft box, the reflector and diffuser is in this one here. I don't have a diffuser on there. I just have the bulb go straight to the ceiling. And I do it with the other camera, the Z30. It lights up the whole thing. That's 80. That's 85. $170 watts. That's a lot. We got 4 of them. Let's see. 340 watts. If I put them all on, that's a lot. Yeah, that's it. You just want the video to look good and to sound good. Oh, be careful when you buy these boom bikes. They're all mono, unless I say stereo. Some of them are stereo. So, if you have a stereo camera, would it make sense to put stereo on it? Because if you're doing ASMR, you want to get, and there are the built-in mics on the on these cameras are omnidirectional. The Pocket 3, I think it has 2 or 3 microphones. I don't know. A lot of you they buy cameras, not really knowing what you're getting. Oh, it doesn't show up. Oh, look at that. See, I compared the DJI OSM Pocket 3 to the Z30. Right? Compare. Oh, it works. So, so it says the Pocket 3 has a 9 megapixel camera, a CMOS sensor. The Z30 has a 21 MPEG and a month. I know that's kind of weird. Video got 37 on the Z30, 45. Either they don't have enough information. That 3 people bought the Has a 1-inch sensor, gimbal stabilization. Specs, it looks the same. Oh, fully articulated fixed type external storage. Which one is this one? Oh, Nikon. Okay, the Nikon. Yeah. What if I compare it with the Z30? ZB1F. More people have the DJI Pocket 3, shows 63%, and the Sony shows 38%. They both have 1-inch sensors. So this one's 9 megapixel. This one's 20. ISO is 100 to 1600. 125 to 12,008. Expands to 80. The lens is 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. About the same. Gimbal stabilization. Fully articulate screen. This has stabilization as well. The only difference is it has a gimbal. And what else it has? Sharper images. Has RAW format. Well, that's if you want to edit your photos, but oh, it's $500 for it. I know you really can't compare the both. I mean, they have the same kind of sensor. I mean, the Sony has... they both have the same sensor size. Yeah, identical. They have a 20 megapixels and they have a 9.4. Doesn't really tell you much here. Well, anyway, what I was trying to do is compare the two. But anyway, hey, get what you get. Get what you want. This works. You just get. I wanted to try the gimbal and the little handheld, but I don't know. I don't care for everything. I'm from one country. How long they been making these cameras? What happens? Something goes wrong with them? And how do you get warranty on them? But they should have something here in the United States, since a lot of people buy stuff in them. Wow, they don't have no they don't have a lot of features. Wow. Anyway, listen. Just do what you can to decide what you want to get. Cameras, the new ones coming out. But if your budget is tight, the Sony's, the little Sonys, they work until something better comes along. You got the Canon. I wanted to try the Canon. What's it called? EOS. What's this called again? R50V, the new camera. I want to compare it with the Z30. It's the same. I mean, I know it has there's two things it has that the 30 doesn't have. I don't know if it's heavy as the 30, but I know with the lens on it, phew, it's expensive. I just want to see. But Canon, they make cameras, they make copiers, they make plotters, imagers. They make a lot of stuff, and they've been doing it for a long time. And Nikon too. Nikon just make cameras and binoculars and lenses. Canon, same thing, lenses with Canon as well, see? And Sony, same thing, lenses, and they make TVs, and they make all sorts of things besides that. So if the company just focused on the one thing, you would think that the product would be better. So if the company just focused on cameras, would the cameras be better? Yeah. But Sony has their own little division, and they're making cameras as well. So, and a lot of you buy the cameras, because it's Sony, you go with the trademark. So I think it's Nikon, then Sony, then Canon. But Canon would be on top. I don't have no Canon here, so I can't really compare. But what I've seen, they might have a lot of features. So I say Nikon first, and then Canon. If Canon just made cameras, then it'd be like Canon would be on top. But if the company's just making cameras, you would think they would be making good cameras, right? Those are the major players right now. Oh, then you have Panasonic, right? And they make the Lumix. Panasonic used to be part of Canon back in the 80s, but look at they split up, so they were all individual. But Panasonic was really up there. It was Panasonic and Quasar. They were really up there with stuff, cameras and stuff like that. Then you have Pentax, Olympics, and stuff like that. Those are the other companies too. Pentax, all they was making is cameras. And Minolta was another one too. Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. You have any questions? Let me know. All right. Take care.